My name is Abir, Boukhari. I'm from Syria, based recently in Sweden. I was so lucky in a way to meet like the people in Art Lab Gnesta, where they invited me to be in residence, curator in residence, and then we discussed to have the exhibition Nohome as a pattern of life here. In the last few years, because also of the conflict in Syria, I didn't really, the life started to change and my life started also to change, so I didn't have this stability. I left my house, and then also when I moved to Sweden, it started to be like more, let's say, more complicated, because it's not really my country. I was not really based in specific house or something like that, and you also leave all your memories and kind of like all your stuff, all your things in your country. But the whole idea started with the discussion with the Swedish artist Cecilia Hultman. She decided to have this nomadic life, even though that she came from Sweden, where like life is so safe. And then we have the discussion about the nomadic life, how the life started to change. And then in the exhibition, I thought to ask this question for different artists who, some of them, they decided to have this kind of life, and some of them, for some reason, because of the conflict, sometimes because of the trouble, they decided to have this nomadic life. So it was a kind of question for them about moving around and having this kind of life. In my exhibition, I always ask a kind of question that I expect from the artist to give me some answers, because also the most of my exhibition has this relation with me, with the artist, and with the people around me. So let's say also in my mind, I was asking this question because I was thinking, I came from a country where like now conflict happened. But also I asked some people, like some artists who came from country like who completely safe, like Japan, for example, or Sweden. Behind my question also, I was thinking to ask and to see, like for some people who doesn't have the possibility to come back, you will always find this like homesick, melancholy, this missing in a way, and this kind of like losing their space. They always have this also discussion about identity, about their dream. But for the people, I think, who came from like this kind of safe place, it's more like they are missing their place, but it's still possible for them to come back.